Welcome back to my 100% playthrough of 2048 units of VR for Doom 2 in the Ultra Advanced difficulty playthrough PrBoom Plus. We are doing all levels with a pistol start, and this is MAP26, the Dark Sanctuary. Let's begin. Alright, we're gonna use the Berserk for a little bit. Kill at least one enemy with it, maybe two. But when all is said and done, we can go over here and start getting rid of these guys in this room. More importantly, the chain gunners, and then the pinkies. I like to kill the pinkies with the fist if possible. Sometimes the chain gunners are behind them though, which can make things a little difficult. But either way, yes, that is a Cyberdemon, but we're also going to use this beating heart to get the secret with a supercharge. And now we can go into here, kill these four shotgunners, preferably with explosives. Maybe blow up the chain gunners here too. And now I can grab the ninja shotgun. We'll go over here and grab some more stuff, including some green armor, which is very useful. And we'll just camp here a little bit to kill all these enemies. Especially these revenants, who are pretty dang annoying. Alright, with them out of the way, we can focus on the Hell Knight. Get him down with the submachine gun, if possible. Now we can go down here. We can use a rocket launcher against these enemies, but I'm going to save it for another encounter. You'll see soon enough. Okay, with the Hell Knights out of the way, we can finally grab this without getting really scrutinized. And now, here comes Fun Zone. Yeah, an Archvile and a Baron of Hell. You just want to run by the eye and then back out immediately. This is a devilish encounter, because if you run right here, you are trapped. Right, so you can't press a switch until you get a blue skull, which we'll get later on in the map, but for now, we're gonna press this secret switch. You can tell it's there because of the blood puddle. It's kind of like an obliged secret. But whatever, we're just gonna finally grab this radiation suit. We're gonna use it because pressing that switch opens up an area in the slime that I'll show you in a little bit. While we're around here, we'll grab some more ammo too. And here is the FUG 2048. Very epic. We don't want to dawdle too long in the slime though, because even though we have the radiation suit, it's one of those floors. You know the kind I'm talking about. But anyways, there's another switch I should have pressed, but that's fine. Yes, pressing that switch opens up the other door. I got caught up in the whole Archvile encounter that I forgot to do that. Oh well. We can now go into here and start fighting some enemies. I'm probably not going to use the FUG 2048 for this one, though. As tempting as it may be. Now there's a Megasphere right there, just teasing you a little bit, but it should be fine. And another thing you can do, if you shoot this wall, you might do it incidentally. You can get this secret with energy cell packs and the plasma gun. And I'm not going to use the plasma rifle gun diamond thingy on these guys. I'm going to use the rocket launcher. Right, that ought to do it. Or so it may seem. Alright, hopefully that should do it for real. I think. Maybe. The important thing is, we're going to use the FUG 2048 for this encounter. Yeah, this one shot should really clean out a bunch of enemies. Primarily the imps, but still. The less projectile tossers, the better. Now, ideally, you'll be able to soften up our Revenant in the process too, maybe more. But that's fine. Killing a lot of imps is still very good. Now let's kill some more imps. The glorified imps. Now up on the hill are also some imps, but thankfully there's plenty of cover here to help you deal with aforementioned special imps. Dealing with all the imps can be quite the hassle, but it's still very doable. There's a heat-seeking imp up here. And I think that's it for imp slaughter for the time being, because we're just going to go right into here. Well, we're going to do it right this time. Because it leads to the secret. And now we have that secret, we can get even more ammo, because there was a backpack in it. Now there's an invuln over there, but I'll use it later on. For now I'm going to grab all this stuff. And we're going to go over here and press the switch. Okay, there's a pain elemental right there, but here's where I'm using the invulnerability. And an FUG shot. And some rockets for this pain elemental, because I'm invulnerable, I can do whatever the heck I want. Okay, so now we've dealt with that encounter, we can go right down to here, because we pressed the switch. It lowered the platform with the red skull key, which is very nice, because this is the red skull switch. Another thing we can do before we leave this area is go over towards this banner to lower this platform right here. We're going to ride this platform to get this secret blue armor. And with that, we can just mosey on back into this room. I'm going to prioritize the remnants and the Megawad, but there aren't really that many enemies in this room. But with all of them out of the way, we can now mosey on into this one. I'm going to use a rocket launcher for this encounter, because it's just one Hell Knight. 3 rockets usually should do the trick. And we can just use the submachine gun for this room. But whenever we cross into this area, I'm going to use a FUG because of this archvile, which is a very evil archvile, I do say, because this area has chain gunners in it too. Very nice placement of an evil archvile. Alright, so the rest of these encounters aren't too bad, at least for this room. I mean, yeah, there are some barons here, but they aren't too tough. They're just big imps, you know? They're only tough in the sense that they have a lot of health. So let's tediously mow them all down. Yeah. Make sure you kill them in this room too, so you won't have to deal with them coming back later. You can probably guess why. Anyways, we're gonna grab all the health bonuses here. There's a blood puddle right here that leads to this portal, but I'm not gonna use it yet because it leads to another secret, the last secret. You can probably guess what it is at this point. We're gonna use this lit up bookshelf instead. So we can go into here and start fighting some more enemies like the Revenant and some more specters. Mowing all those jerks down, we can go over here, press the switch, turn around, and get ready for a Hell Knight. And not only that, you can hear some more friends incoming too. I'll use the plasma gun for these guys though. Nice. Okay, so let's get rid of this one too. I guess we can shotgun some of these guys too. Maybe. The Archvile's kind of an asshole. Well, both of them are. But they're still very killable. Anyways, out here, a Hell Knight. and some Makey Buy. I'm just gonna focus fire on one of them, and then get rid of the other one. Alright, so there's one more enemy left, and you've heard him. We're gonna deal with him in a little bit. But first, we have the blue key, so now we can go into this room once again, so we can do a little bit of tiny platforming. Go over here, open this up, grab the key, and we can get out. And yeah, the Cyberdemon is now released, so we can go wrestle with him a little bit. A little bit of overkill there, but we're still good. Yeah, I say the Megasphere as a kind of last resort kind of thing. I kind of wasn't expecting to be hit, but you never know. Well, there we go, we got everything. So let's just go over here now that we have the yellow key, open this up, and we're done. And that's the Dark Sanctuary by Pharaohs, and it's a little bit of a tougher level, especially in areas like where you get the rocket launcher, where you first encounter an Archvile and a Baron of Hell that can easily block your way if you aren't quick enough to get out of there. And if you take a left turn to where the blue switch is, you're likely dead. Very likely dead, unless you're quick on your reflexes, and if the Archvile is in front of the Baron. It's really easy to die there, let me tell you. But the most reliable strategy is to just go in where the eye is and then get out. Pretty evil encounter. There are some other evil encounters too, like the one with the chain gunners and the Archvile. And I guess the initial way of going towards the other Baron part that leads to like a teleporter full of other enemies can kind of catch you off guard if you aren't expecting it. But it's nothing too extreme. The other fights are still probably more evil. But I kind of like how evil some of these fights are. They're entertaining. But anyways, we are done with this video. Stay tuned for the next one where we go into map 27. But until then, toodaloo.